Hey everyone, it's me, your favorite Sparkle, aka Can Sparkle. So, obviously, by the title of the video, that some of you may able to remember my videos of these things I've been doing. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So the thing is, guys. So if some of you who are able to remember, I did make these videos about advices about bullying. So yeah, and don't worry, there's nothing going on today or anything like that. Don't worry, don't panic. But let's just say I just had this sort of it's a feeling, like it's just a feeling, like because I really wanted to help others. Yeah, like giving you the best advice or about what you should do, how you should deal the situation. So yeah. So if you really want your parents to be involved in this, be free to let your parents watch it with you in case. So yeah. So yeah, it just depends on if it's up to you. But if you don't want your parents to be involved, then that's fine. But it's best to have your parents involved anyway. But so yeah. So okay, let's just focusing about, well, the thing is, let's just say I'm not the only one who gets bullied anyway on YouTube. I mean, but there are lots of other people who just get bullied anyway. And to tell you guys this, I feel sorry for those who get bullied. And you can't possibly blame me for feel that, now can you? Because I hate seeing people upset. I mean, bullying, well, it's more than wrong. It's a crime, you see, because it's just so harsh and neglected. So that's the whole point. So, okay. Alright. So, anyway, I have this video um, to show you anyway. So be ready to watch it because I remember I posted this sometimes in last year during the summer. So yeah, so just bear with me. Here we go. Okay, you can see it now, right? Yeah, I think you can. So anyway, so there's a picture of me holding up uh, whatever you guys call it, with the word that says no bullying. So, and there's a load of no nos in the background, like no harassing, no violence, no punishing, no fighting, no hate base, no abusing or threats, manipulation or no spanning or bashing, something like that, or no ranting. So yeah, okay. So let's get started by watching the video. Hey everyone,
Hey
it's
everyone,
me, the
it's
one
me,
and
the
only
one and only the Sparkle Girl, aka Can Sparkle. So this will be the first and last time that I will going to talk about bullying. So, 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 um, so please understand that this is something that I want to do to get out of the way, so I can focus, you know, on my life, like my life offline, like not just on the internet all the time because I'm usually can be busy on something from time to time. So anyway, I just wanted to state this. I always wanted to say it like for a long time, and when I wanted to say that, it, so let's just start about having people who seem to have this sort of hatred to some people, and that sometimes kind of includes up about me sometimes, about some people seem to not like me sometimes, and that's totally fine. But I just like to be honest with you guys. It's kind of very immature, and let's just say it can be irritating. So don't possibly get me wrong, but sometimes people can't allow to not like some people or person in wherever directly whatever they wanted. So I'm just saying. So let's get to the point. So I want to say like this. If you have a problem with anyone, or especially with me, we can have a talk about it. As in, like, but if you go and cross the line by whatever you think it's okay to go ahead and keep on saying that you don't like someone or me personally or something like that, and the more you keep on doing it, the more you upset yourself and others. Because you may think you're the only people who has feelings, but clearly no. You may have feelings, but I just wanted to make a fact that everyone has feelings, not just yourself. And I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I just think you need to think about it, like think twice about it, because you can't just go ahead and come across to either whoever's channel you want to and say I don't like you anymore because you're annoying or something like that, and or or whether you think they like I don't like you because you do boring stuff. I mean, that's just pointless. There's no need for any of that just because whatever. But I just think it's ridiculous, everyone, because this is just pathetic. And I'm sorry for saying all these stuff, but it is true and it's a fact. And I only just want to say this right now because it's just getting run out of hands. So, and I finally have enough with people who think it's alright to go ahead like judging like so soon just because some people saying things, whatever, what they didn't exactly meant to, even though it can be sometimes can be put too late for it, and then some people decide to say that they don't like them just because of it, and also insulting people when about people that has autism. I just think it's kind of get
Sorry about that. Sorry. The Wi-Fi can sometimes cuts off. Sorry about that.
who has autism. That's just cruel. No matter account, no matter who I'm talking to, like directly, I just seem to any of you people out there, online or outside of the internet, just be careful of who you're talking to or who you. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you do have a reason or don't. It doesn't mean you have to attack people just because of it. I mean, there's no point because you're wasting your time attacking people that you don't know who's behind the account because you like I said, you barely know who's the person behind the account. And besides, we are different people. We have different personalities. We have different and we had different beliefs, opinion, or whatever. But that still doesn't mean you have to attack no matter how much you like it or not, you still need to think about other people's feelings.
Okay, so all those things I said from that video, guys, well, it is kind of true because sometimes, like I said in the video, some people may find it okay just because they have their feelings hurt by someone who insulted them or something like that. It doesn't mean you have to insult them back because sometimes because just because someone is being said something that's mean to you, it doesn't mean you have to be mean to them back because that's wrong. Because I always learned those things ever since growing up, and yet, and let's just say when I was a kid, I used to it. Well, I do sometimes try not to get involved, but even though I was already involved anyway, because sometimes some people can sometimes try to drag me into that drama, which I do not want to be, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't like it when people have to force you to be in someone else's drama. Like, really? Wow. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but that's just things are like that in real life, and especially online too. Well, so much for reality, because sometimes we all just gotta get used to it. Really, I mean, we all get criticized by other people from time to time when it comes to having our own moments. So yeah, sometimes when you think about it, when you have your own moments, like you're angry or sad about something, whether that happens to you, it's okay to have your moments, but don't lash out at other people, because sometimes if you lash at people, their feelings will get hurt too. So try not to think more about yourself. Think about the other people as well, okay? I'm not having to go at you or anything. I'm just being reasonable with you, and I'm just making sure you understand that I'm only saying it by helping you. So don't take me too seriously, okay, everyone? I'm just trying to be decent towards you. So yeah, decent as in being reasonable. Mm-hmm. So that's the whole fair point. And yes, so the whole point is that sometimes when it comes to people who wants to make something out of you, like say something or like making a rant about you, sometimes it's okay when someone criticizes you, because sometimes my mom always say when someone criticizes you, it can sometimes help you to learn from your mistakes. I know not many people think it's okay, but sometimes it can. Sometimes it just depends on the situation, especially when it comes to somebody that you don't know, whatever. But it doesn't really that matter if it's someone that you don't know or do know. Sometimes you do need to hear all those things from other people, because sometimes people know the reasons for saying so, like I am doing right now. So you may not know me, and that's okay, and that's fine. But you still need to take my advice, because sometimes what I'm saying is that you should definitely do what you think is best for yourself and for your health. So don't be a pushover just because someone is having a go at you. Yeah, so tell me about it. So yeah, so so don't let other people take a mick out of you, because sometimes people just, well, I'm not gonna say out of context or anything, but sometimes some people can be, the word, but I'd rather not say anyway, because in case people might have a go at me anyway. So, but never mind it. But yeah, all I can possibly say that sometimes we just gotta get used to it. So that's the whole point. Uh-huh. But I won't stay long, because I can always do a part two anyway, because it's getting a bit late, so I might as well finish this off before sometimes snack time, because I usually have snack time in around 9 in my country after tea, because it's just one of those things. But let's not talk about that anymore, because that's not even relevant. Relevant, it means something that is not um really a part of the conversation, if you think about it. When someone says something like odd something, and then you think it's not really part of the conversation, then just make sure you ask them nicely. Can you please don't talk about something else when we're having a conversation? So yeah, my family always say that to me. I mean, can you really blame me? It's just a part of me. Just because I started saying something else when my family are talking about something, whatever they are blah 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 about, I kind of, well, you know what? Fine. If you want to talk, then fine, go for it. Because I'm not listening. So bye bye, ta-ra, bye bye. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. So yes, so here we go.
And you can't just go and say, because that's just harsh. And I'm sorry for saying it, but that is bashing someone's opinion. No matter whether you have an excuse for anything, it doesn't. Well, it still doesn't excuse for you to having a go bashing other people's opinion just because they have different opinion to compare to yours. And I'm sorry everyone, but this is getting far enough. And I'm sorry for saying it, but I have to put my foot down. And and yes, of course, I'll just like to be honest. Like I said before, everyone can have different opinion, beliefs, interests, and personalities. And besides, what I meant by personalities, because some people may act different to what how you react to them. So if I get to the point, like if you some of you guys who had this sort of drama with this girl Emma sometimes before, I just
Okay, I rather skip that now because that's getting old. So sorry about that. So so yeah. So remember, the past is in the past, and that's what. And guess what? I learned that from the Lion King. The past is in the past. No matter how you feel of how you know, like if you feel regretted for something that you did from a long time ago or how long it was, it's okay to feel that way sometimes, but you can't always think about it all the time because the more you keep thinking it too much, it's just gonna upset you and give you a bit of stress, and you might end up having a bit of a breakdown. So, and I wouldn't let that happen to you, to anyone, of course, because like I said, I may not know you very much, but don't get me wrong, but still, you're still the best person on earth, no matter what people think of you. So don't let people judge your feelings, okay? Of course, when it comes to having your moments, like when you're depressed about something, and when someone judges you because of it, and sometimes can accuse you for like your well, last I checked, sometimes when someone said they're gonna suicide just because they get bullied or something, and then sometimes people end up saying, "You're lying." Well, you can't always say that, really. If someone say they're gonna suicide, then you don't even know who's the person behind the account because you can't always accuse them for lying when it comes to bullying because, like I said, you don't know the whole story. So, I learned this before, so that's the whole point, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, no matter who. So yeah, so tell me about it. So yeah, okay, so I just hope everyone can understand that I'm not saying these things to upset you. I'm just saying these things to help you to realize that we that we all may have our own mistakes and flaws, but we do and can fix them by learning from them and put them behind us and think forward and think about to those who loves you as you care about yourself, because you can't always focus on yourself all the time, but you can focus on yourself. But usually when someone say that you need to focus on yourself, but sometimes they say sometimes you just need to also need to care about how others feelings sometimes too, and that's the whole point, really. So that's the whole point. So I might as well get going. So I can always do a part two at sometime in the future, and I hope everyone can understand. So I'll leave you guys to it. So have have a nice day and be brave, be strong, and don't let anyone get to you. So, like I said, be brave. Bye, everyone.